Co-parenting during divorce, how to work together for your children, Whitney, Thompson. Divorce can prove to be a contentious time for you and your former spouse. Dividing assets can lead to heated disagreements. If you have children, you need to figure out custody arrangements, which could heighten the tension even further. Co-parenting during divorce can prove frustrating, but here are a few tips to make it work for you and your children. Number 1. Let your children know about the divorce. The first step in co-parenting during divorce is always to communicate with your children about what is happening. While you may fear their disappointment or sadness, it is often better to have this discussion earlier rather than later so your kids know what to expect. You may choose to have this discussion with both spouses present. In this case, both of you will be able to affirm that you love them and will continue to love them. Affirm that the divorce is not their fault, and be sure to explain that the relationship with each parent will continue. Respond to any concerns and questions they may have. This is a difficult time for everyone involved, and your children may be understandably confused or worried. Younger kids may ask the same questions repeatedly. This is their way of creating a sense of security. Be patient and be sure to keep your answers consistent. Number 2. Never vent to your children about your spouse. While it may seem frustrating, do your best to keep things cordial between you and your spouse. When co-parenting during divorce, treat each other with respect, especially in front of your kids. Leave them out of any heated discussions or arguments, and try not to argue in front of them. Your kids should also not witness you expressing any damaging remarks about your spouse, either intentionally or unintentionally. If you need to vent, call someone you trust to express your feelings. Be sure that your kids are not within listening distance. If you need to, approach every interaction with your spouse as though it were a business meeting. Speak to them with respect and neutrality, as though they were a colleague. Number 3. Maintain as much stability as possible. One part of your children's world will be changing significantly. Depending on the details of the divorce, your children may be moving, changing schools, and trying to form new friendships. Their relationships with extended family may change as well. If you are able to, keep your children's support system stable by allowing them to maintain their school, friends, and family ties. If these changes cannot be avoided, give your kids enough time in advance to learn about and cope with these shifts. Do not wait until the last possible moment to tell them. When your divorce is fully implemented, you and your kids will likely need to adjust to new routines. But life will eventually seem normal again. Arrange for a divorce or mediation. While your children will need time to adapt and cope with their feelings, the way you handle your divorce can help ease their pain or worsen it altogether, in the short and long run. If you need help going about your divorce in a healthy manner that benefits both you and your children, call Whitney Thompson, Esquire, at 979-318-5079 today.